Okay, well, we were just doing that little conversation about innovation and so on. Guitar straps, I'm sitting beside a rack of guitar straps here. And a guitar strap is a relatively important thing, and there's different qualities of guitar straps, and there also are some really cheap guitar straps out there that I don't recommend anybody ever use on a guitar. I've got one here, it came in with a guitar, it's a different brand, I'm not going to say what brand it is, but the actual leather part here is very flimsy, right? It's not sewn over, it's just a hole that's been cut out and it's got a split in it, right, on the actual strap. The problem with a strap like this is that this is going to keep wearing more and more, right? So as it opens up, this will actually tear, and the strap then will want to fall off of the strap button. There is a solution to that, which Kathy's just going to throw me one here. Oh, I caught it, good for me, right? And it's a very inexpensive piece of plastic that you can put over your strap and lock your strap in position. So if you have a guitar strap that's flimsy like this, for goodness sakes, come down and spend the $5 tax in that's going to cost you in order to secure that strap right to your guitar. On the other end, right, for the same kind of price range, you can get a strap, and what they do here is they take and they've sewn right around, right, the hole. So that hole won't get any bigger. And the other thing is that it's a double piece of leather, so it's thicker. Now it's a little bit harder to get onto your guitar for the first time, right, but a strap like this isn't going to come apart. And it's still just a $5, $6 strap. It's just that when we buy our stuff, we look for these little details. Right? Then the next thing that happens, right, is this is nylon. And nylon on the edges generally cuts into your shoulders, right? So if you're having a guitar and you're playing it for a long time, you're better off to go to a softer material. Softer material in the idea, for example, of a polyester or a cotton material, right? You'll find that a cotton is much softer, more pliable, or even a polyester isn't going to cut into the shoulders. Now the other thing that happens, it depends upon the weight of your guitar. If your guitar is a heavy guitar, the width of the strap is going to make a difference coming across your shoulder. And so what we want to do there is we actually want to get something that's slightly wider, right, across the range, right, if we're going to hold it for a long time. And then guitar straps like this, they actually have put a second little shelf in here and a beading on here so that it doesn't bite into your shoulders at all. It makes it much, much more comfortable in the padding. And the other thing we can do is we can decide, okay, we're going to go out and spend a lot of money, right, on a guitar strap, and we can get into what's called garment leather. So this is the same thing that you go out and spend $80, $90 on, right, for a pair of driving gloves, like Italian racing driving gloves. Same material, right, very, very soft, nice and wide, easy to do. The other thing with a guitar strap is that when you buy a guitar strap, you'll own it for a long, long time. So it's better just to spend a little bit more money, get something you're very comfortable with, and that's going to hold the guitar in place. So just a quick story about guitar straps. Come on in, there's lots more to talk about. There's all kinds of things, like you can get fun stuff, you know, making music should be fun, right? So there's everything from Disney characters, Mickey Mouse, right, all kinds of games, right, just funky colors, Garfield, whatever. There's all kinds of fun stuff to do with guitar straps and feathers and you name it. Oh, here's one that's full of beetles, right? So beetles and bugs, right? So anyway, pop on down to the shop, have a look. The other thing that I've got in my hand here is if you don't have your two strap buttons, right, is a quick release system that goes around the neck. Another little innovation that comes from our friends at Planet Waves. Talk to you next time about another product.